Don't know how many people are in chat, but hello, if there's anyone there. OBS is telling me 0 viewers, so, you know. YouTube Studio is saying something different, though. Apparently 12 viewers. Hope everyone's doing well. Hey, didn't know you were streaming. Yeah, just started. That stream yesterday was wild. Good to see your brain is okay. Oh, no, my brain isn't okay. It has melted. But yeah, I'm fine. Just finished your stream from yesterday, absolute banger. Oh, glad you liked it. Yeah, hopefully it wasn't too painful for you to get through. Got my tendies ready, Owlman. Made them myself, unlike that piker. Another stream to add to my collection. For some reason, OBS gets chat messages a little bit delayed from the YouTube Studio. I have one on one screen and one on the other. I've got the game on my TV, so... I assume the debate is called off considering Ace went full NPC and was just repeating the same line over and over. I'm not sure at this point. Just because someone had messaged me earlier. Someone... I don't know how much I want to say. As for the game, I'm at a point where I'm supposed to train this character up so he's, so he can do a dungeon for himself. That's obviously not going to happen, but... I've trained him to the point where he's pretty much a fucking beast now. I'm hoping he takes out the, character he has to fight in one hit. Hey Creetosis, I hope your future brain surgery after that last stream will go swimmingly. I hope so too, thank you. Hopefully the game audio isn't too loud. It's only at like 1 volume on my computer, so... Oh yeah, I really trained this guy too much. He took off my main character's over half his health. Fuck. I forgot just how much I did, too, because it's been a really long time since I've played this. Fucking Xander root. Yeah. The audio's just right. Good to hear. Well, guess I should have muted Discord. Well, not muted, do not disturb. Xander root, the most, elusive of medical roots. You just need to look up in the sky. Alright, I'm just gonna try and get this over with as quickly as possible. I didn't realize I turned him into this much of a fucking tank. Well, let's see here. Oh, we might be getting Pagan on the call. Let's see here. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good.
I'll get the Discord thing up on screen just in a second. Wow, it really rings a long time for, well, I guess that makes sense. There we go. Where are you? Oh shit, everything's fucked. There we go. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Recovering after, yesterday?
Yeah, my brain is fucking melting still.
I'm gonna turn you up just a bit because, man, even with the game, it's a little bit hard to hear you. Alright?
That better?
Yeah, that is better.
I need to change my push to talk thing real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Christ, I'm still only doing 1 damage to this fucker. How many times have I cast Weaken on him now? Oh, it's missing.
There we go. I had it on V and it kept putting V in the chat.
Oh. So, it's been a while since I played this game, but last time I played it on stream, I was at the part of the game where you have to train up this character so he can do a fight on his own. Now, you could go crazy on this if you really want, and make him into, like, an impossible-to-beat tank. And, I think that's what I did. I've cast Weaken on him numerous times, and he's only taking 1 damage from all of my attacks. I can't do shit to him. I feel hungover after yesterday's idiocy. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt when I woke up, too. I mean, I've never been drunk, but I can only assume that's how it feels similar.
I just feel drained. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like my life energy has been sucked out of my body.
Yeah, that's a pretty good representation of how I felt, too.
Oh yeah, chat. We also we watched Mike's gun rants the other day
Oh yeah.
after the video. Yeah, I think Cree liked quite a bit of them.
It was interesting, yeah.
I'm here.
Oh,
Hey.
hello.
The op story and the pin cord jackhammer.
See,
The way that thing fucking works.
Yeah.
This shit was fucking hilarious.
I had heard the op story before, but I thought it was a fucking joke. I didn't know that
No.
was real.
No, yeah, it was real.
Yeah, Seth, we just got done talking about how we feel like our life energy has been sucked out of our bodies
Yeah.
from still recovering from that video we did the other day.
Yeah, I was telling Ben about it, and he was like, well, maybe I need to brush up on my... Because I was told him we're excited about bringing him in for the Dark Souls video. Like, I need to brush up on my lore and everything like that. I'm like, oh, dude, for the argumentation, there are only two sides you can join, the NCR, the Legion, fucking... You are not going to have to worry about lore. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, I made the mistake of trying to explain, like, basically give a TLDR of that stream in my server.
Yeah.
Oh my
God.
god, I ended up having to write so much more than I was expecting.
Dude, I did full-on fucking walls of text for a single point. I couldn't believe how much. I even apologized, Ben. I'm like, Ben, sorry for these walls of text. He's like, oh, no worries, dude.
Oh. Wrong, read a comment in chat. I started playing Morrowind for the first time. I'm absolutely loving it. Getting my ass kicked, but it's so fun. Really glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, Morrowind is my all-time favorite game.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm getting ready for this Dark Souls video. It's gonna be a while. I still need to play all of Dark Souls before I can do it, so...
Yeah. It'll be... It's on the table. It's not gonna be soon, so don't worry about that.
Jesus Fucking Christ. I gave this guy more than 800 HP! Oh. I was telling Pagan in chat, I'm at a part of the game where you have to train up an NPC so he can do a fight for himself. And you could train him as much as you want, and I turned him into a fucking beast. He's probably stronger than several bosses at this point.
Nice.
So, yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and do that fight. I love the theme for this town, too.
So, Ben's like, I'll have to brush up on my lore. So, this is the message I sent. Do you mind if I do a full wall of text rant here?
Go ahead.
So here's the message I sent. Well, given this guy didn't even know House or Yes Man was an option, and the latter case that Yes Man even existed, or that you actually had lots of choice to stop things like blowing up the Brotherhood of Steel, I won't be too worried about that this guy is gonna go into deep lore. He literally did the sheep's path on every single quest, where he didn't bother looking into anything else and just did exactly what he was told to do, and he even raged a few times when he was yelled at for being a mindless sheep by the game itself. He had Boone shoot Manny, for God's sakes, and then said the investigation into Boone's wife was terrible and used Phoenix Wright as a game that did it better, even though he himself didn't look for any evidence and he had to steal someone else's footage to show who the real killer was, and then complained the real killer kept the bill of sale, even though it explains exactly why she kept it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did you guys see the thing I wrote yesterday when I gave like my summary of watching some of the Let's Plays he did?
Bits and pieces. I had to actually mute it because I was trying to sleep.
Oh my
And it was
god.
pinging me so much. I was like, ah!
Yeah, I get that. It was hold on, let me go through this.
Oh god.
So he was a murder hobo, and he did shoot almost literally everyone he saw. Yeah, so in the Boone video, he couldn't figure out who it was by talking to people, because he would just go to random people, go through their dialogue really quickly without paying attention to what they were saying, and just kept going like back and forth between them, and he wasn't getting anywhere, and he wasn't actually looking for any kind of like physical evidence or anything. So he eventually just gave up and said, well, it has to be Manny, because of the way like certain things Manny would say. He was like, oh, it's you, and took him out in front of Boone, had Boone shoot him. And then, you know, obviously when Boone tells him, like, you know, he could have been innocent, fuck you, I don't want to see you anymore, he throws like this fucking little tantrum where he's like, no, and then shoots him and kills him, and then claims that Boone was a bad guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what?
That's incredible. That is incredible levels of stupidity.
And he would like, anytime a woman would get like threatened or even like remotely, I don't know, like if somebody would like say something to a woman that he didn't see as respectful, he would just shoot them. Like a milady, I will defend your honor sort of thing. It was very weird.
No wonder he wanted Veronica so bad.
Yeah, and then
wow.
He would target random innocent people and start shooting them, and then only realize like later, like, oh, wait a minute, you're a settler. I don't want to kill you. No. Like he would say shit like that. It was like a child. It was very weird.
That is unusual.
He would talk to people who were completely friendly to him, and he would just randomly kill them, and then he would remark how, like, well, they were actually a bad guy because of, like, some minute little thing that he would interpret as being bad, and then he would get, like, a quest fail, and then get mad at the game for failing a quest on him for doing that. And I'm like, well, what?
Well, I told you about the message I got earlier where someone was saying to me, I think this guy has legitimate mental issues.
Yeah, it does seem like he's
not all there.
Yeah, it does sort of seem like he might be, like, actually, like, not all mentally there.
That's the only thing I could think. Like, either that or he's the most dedicated troll in the world. Because, like, I don't know what else it could be rather than those
I mean, if
two
he's
things.
a troll, he nails some of these mannerisms perfectly. The way he says stuff in the video, like, I'm like, how can you fake that? I'm like, I don't know if he's faking it.
Dude, the fucking Caesar thing.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What did I just walk into? We're still, like, recovering from yesterday's stream, which was nothing but pain.
Oh, Thomas Bauer, we saw him specifically say that he was in the Enclave multiple times.
Yeah.
We saw him say that Ulysses was in the Enclave multiple times.
Yeah, he said that in the video, and someone actually posted a screenshot of one of the comments on that part of his Let's Play, where someone said, why did you think Ulysses was in the Enclave? And he responded saying, because he's wearing their flag.
Which makes no sense because it's not like it doesn't have the E, so
Yeah.
it's not enclave. It's so dumb.
I guess they look too similar, so...
As we discussed, he is very surface level. He can't even think a single step ahead. Again, he did the sheep's path in every fucking quest.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Because that's the thing, too, is I think if it was a legitimate troll, there's ways to not follow the sheep path and do things even more stupidly that would get a better, like, holy shit, this guy's an idiot type reaction. That's why I'm not fully convinced it's a troll. Well, part of the reason. Anyways, let's see if this guy can one-shot the boss.
That'd be funny if he does.
Oh god, I hope he does. Not quite, but the boss only did 1 damage to him. I made it so the guy I had to train is the boss himself.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 hits and he's down. He's not beat up, he took 1 damage. Ah, whatever.
Well, you know, they don't account for things like that.
No, I know. Especially in these older PlayStation games.
Yeah.
But still, it's funny when the situation almost kind of breaks like that.
Yeah. Wonder what his excuse for shooting Dr. Mobius would be.
Man, I'm not sure I even want to know. It's probably literally just the sheep path. Oh, they're saying this is the bad guy, so I guess I have to kill him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, he's just a cartoon supervillain. That's all they could write. Wow, this is such bad writing. He's just a cartoon supervillain. I'm just gonna kill him and get this over with.
That does almost seem like the trolliest writing you could do, though, is, man, why can't I skip all the cutscenes? This game doesn't explain anything. You know? That's kind of what makes me think it's a bit of a troll, too. So, like, it is genuinely hard to tell. He probably massacred all the other scientists, too? Yeah, someone said in chat on stream that he, killed the think tank. Yeah. He did kill the whole think tank. None of them survived. Of course. I like how he didn't even do the other DLCs, but it's probably better he didn't as they were very story heavy. Yeah, it would have been a nightmare to watch him try to talk about the DLCs.
The ghost people would have whooped his ass constantly, and he wouldn't understand why they were getting back up, I bet you.
Yeah. Oh my god. What would his takes on Joshua Graham be? Because you know he would bitch about, like, the religious aspect stuff.
Man,
In fact, he probably wouldn't even know he was Mormon. He would probably just assume he's a Christian and just start Bible thumping and just like,
Probably.
accuse him of Bible thumping and shit.
What the heck is... The server needs a rule against updog? What the heck is an updog?
No, dude. you can't.
Sorry, my brain got fried. It took me a second. Right after I said it, I was like, trust me. I wish I had a camera. You could have seen my head go straight into my palm and go... Yeah, so what's up, dog?
That's why I didn't even respond to it earlier. I was tempted to say something along the lines of, please don't fill the suggestion channel with junk, but I ended up just leaving it.
Yeah. Man, I tell you, my brain is still fried from yesterday. It's funny, I slept pretty decently, and I woke up and I just felt like I was in a dead fog. Like, the fuck? I was having trouble making cereal, for God's sake.
I woke up this morning, I looked at the time, I went back to bed several times, I ended up getting up at around, like, 11:30, and, even then, I was feeling, like, drained. Not, like, partially still tired, even though I shouldn't be, because I did get a good night's rest, but, like, it's a different feeling of being drained. Just the whole day I was feeling, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Buzzard, I think you're right. If Acer Thorn did try to play Honest Hearts, he probably would shoot Follows Chalk at the beginning thinking he was a white leg.
Oh my god, Acer Thorn would probably think Elijah was part of Caesar's Legion. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he probably would.
Hey guys, we're slave callers. He's obviously Caesar's Legion.
Well, it's worse than that. It was like I said in stream yesterday. If he met Dog and God, he probably would have killed them. Oh, it's a super mutant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
he exploded.
Yeah, and like Steve, my boy, says, he would get mad that Dead Money would take away all of his stuff, and he would just console command them all back.
I guarantee it. We know he used fucking console. Level 50, maximum lockpicking and everything, while only doing like 1/50th of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I finally killed these gas masks. What? Why are they getting back up? This is bullshit.
Oh man. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay.
Oh fuck, I way over leveled for this area. The enemies in this area usually give me a lot of fucking trouble, and I'm just one-shotting them now.
Fuck, I was watching somebody say that one of their favorite games is The Last of Us 2, and I was like, oh. And then they're saying, dude, you can just skip the Neil Druckmann self-insert sex scene.
Okay, the game has a lot of issues. That is nowhere near the worst of the things in that game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's horrible to look at. It's horrible.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
Poor fucking Mahler with Peepo. Oh my goodness! Oh no! No! Oh no! As he's trying to like keep his fucking stream from getting taken down.
Yeah. Poor little Peepo didn't deserve that.
Poor little people.
I know you're probably hollow inside, but you need to, or don't, see his Fallout 4 retrospective. The fucker uses the Many a True Nerd's lockpick skill check argument. Of course he does. Oh, that means he used that argument before Many a True Nerd did! Oh.
Oh my god. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah. Someone on stream yesterday in chat asked if we were going to cover a Skyrim or Fallout 4 retrospective videos. The answer is no. We're not going to be able to survive through that. Someone else asked how much they need to pay us to do it. I'm standing firm that
$300,000.
Each video each video would cost $300,000 because that's how much my sanity is worth for that.
Yeah. So you don't understand how painful it was. It's how painful it is just to even think about the fucking mess we just watched.
Oh yeah, it's
yeah.
And
When
then
we
to
had
hear from the horse's mouth that it's so much worse than that, it's like, oh my god.
yeah.
Facts
that
don't
really
exist. What the fuck?
Yeah, that really made it a lot harder to get through. Once we had I'd say 15 minutes left, I was so willing to I was gonna be like, let's just let the video play and end and not say a single thing, and then we'll have some remarks at the end. But obviously we can't do that. But man, I wanted to so bad.
yeah. I kind of wanted to do that too, but it's hard to do that because regardless, he was going to say stuff that's going to make us go, wait, no, that is fucked. That you're wrong.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man. Yeah, I agree. They should have given the player the choice if they killed Abby at the end of the fucking game. That would have given at least 1 point back to the game's credibility.
Yeah, you should have been able to kill the cunt.
Yeah, Abby should have been dead. Dead. She is one of the most evil pieces of shit in that entire game.
In the entire series.
Yeah, and it's funny that people don't realize it because, oh, she's a woman. It's like, she is evil. What the fuck?
It's like, yeah, people could be nice to dogs and still be completely fucking evil. That's a very, like, possible thing.
The obvious thing that gets brought up for people that think, no, look at how she treats his dog, and they were saving a zebra. It's like,
oh
okay.
my god, the fucking zebra! I forgot about that.
It's like, okay, Hitler had multiple dogs that he loved and cherished, took care of.
Hitler was an animal lover.
Yeah.
He
loved horses. He loved dogs. Like, he thought they were great. Like, you don't get to pull the argument of, but she loves dogs, she can't be bad. Well... No, she's outright evil because she forcefully manipulates everyone to go on her little her fucking menstrual cycle revenge scheme. Even somebody who's fucking pregnant.
Oh yeah, just reading that comment in chat. Yeah, Abby lost me when she threatened to kill a pregnant woman. Don't do it, she's pregnant. Good.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
What an
it's
irredeemable fucking
fucking deemable. Fuck right off.
And then they try to do the same thing with Ellie. And it's like, she didn't fucking know, and the pregnant lady was trying to fucking kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, these are not equivalent.
In the slightest.
One of the people in this scenario knew that somebody was pregnant and thought it was great that she'd get 2 kills for the price of 1.
Yeah.
And the other one was trying to fucking defend herself and stay alive.
Yeah. Hubocop says, have you guys noticed that the majority of YouTubers you respond to usually say before the new Vegas fans pull out their pitchforks? Yeah, they seem to think it's an ironclad defense. It's not. It's really bad. It also doesn't help when you say that and then you proceed to shit on the fans and call them cocksuckers and all this other dumb bullshit. Like, yeah, you're gonna get fucking hate comments, dude. You're gonna get people getting mad at you and responding to it, especially when you then proceed to insult them. It's not a shield.
Well,
it's not.
Well, it's part of that whole. They seem to think. Oh, I didn't think I was finding an item there. Yeah, they think it's an ironclad defense almost, where. Oh, you disagree with what I'm saying? Well, you must be a fanboy, and therefore, you can't look at things as. Honestly or objectively, you can't see the faults in the thing you love because you're a fanboy. And it's just like the most childish fucking dismissive thing you could say to any discussion.
It's also kind of contradictory when, they keep saying everything is subjective, but you can't be objective. It's like, but you just said everything's subjective, so what does it matter if I can't see it objectively? Even though we can, and we are, and we're showing evidence for it, but it completely contradicts what he's saying.
Last of Us 2 cast is about 2% moral and 1% likable. Dude, fucking the way Joel goes out like a bitch after he does something incredibly stupid and completely out of character. It was like, what the
it was hard watching through that, because I had never played the first Last of Us, but I did watch a full Let's Play, so I knew the story of the first game and I liked the characters well enough. Seeing how stupid they got in Last of Us 2 was really annoying.
Yeah. Dude, the fucking... You knew that Ellie was gonna be a train wreck with the fucking bigot sandwich.
Oh.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, thinking about the game more and more is so much worse.
Creetosis, Dark Souls will make you suffer. I imagine it'll be trouble for me, but
it's a good pain though. The high you get when you succeed that's the thing you chase.
How many bosses are in Dark Souls? It's mostly like dealing with bosses, right? Like obviously there's lesser enemies and stuff to get through, but the main part of the game are the bosses, right?
Well, those will be your hurdle for sure, but you're gonna have to find ways to get there. Maybe find shortcuts and stuff like that to make it a bit easier each time. God, but you know what's depressing is the number of people I saw that said playing as Abby changes everything. It's like, no, it doesn't.
Fucking brother said that to my face.
Yeah,
and I could.
It really doesn't. If anything, it makes things way worse because now we get to see from the mind of the psychopath.
Yeah, like, not to talk shit about my brother. I love my family, truly, but he said the ending of Last of Us 2 made him cry, and I just. He's never going to see the stream, so I'm probably safe in saying this. I lost a little bit of respect at that. Because, holy shit, how do you... Oh, I don't get it.
Yeah.
God. Fuck that up.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, though. It's not like a huge deal, but still, it's...
Yeah.
The fact that that shitty story affected you so much, just, I don't understand it.
Yeah. Also, someone in chat is saying struggling, Scrub Lord Nord 69. Nice. Struggling in Dark Souls is the story of the game. The game implies that you fail when you give up. You'll go hollow if you give up.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually tied into it. You playing the game is actually tied into the story.
Yeah, death's actually like,
They are a mechanical thing that happens
yeah,
in this
they don't get
universe.
ignored by the world. It's actually something that plays a role. Like every time you die and come back, you're supposed to come back. Like it's an actual mechanic of the game. Like it's actually part of the story.
Yeah, of the universe.
Oh,
And
fuck.
it does horrible things to people because you remember the death and everything like that. So it does really fucked up things to people.
Creetosis, say wag. Wag.
I know what he's trying to get you to say.
What?
He wants you to be an orc. You gotta say whoa.
Ah.
It's the way that they say. It's the way they say war because they don't have R, so they say wah.
Oh.
It is the orc battle cry because they actually feed off of fighting. So what makes the greenskins interesting is they don't need to, like, they are sustained by fighting. If they are fighting somebody, even if it's the dude right next to them, it gives them energy and they get stronger and stronger and stronger the more they fight. Which is what makes them such an effective bioweapon.
Oh god, I ran out of the item I need to do this stupid fucking puzzle.
Yeah, Demon Souls is a great starting place. It's just unfortunately, there's a real struggle to actually start with Demon Souls. Dark Souls 2, though, yeah, there's no... I wouldn't recommend anybody start there.
I don't think I've ever heard anything good about Dark Souls 2.
There are good elements in there, it's just unfortunately, it is...
Buried
like
under all the shit.
Yeah, the PvP is really good.
So it's similar to Fallout 4 in a way, where there's some good aspects, but it's mostly garbage.
Yeah, but it misses the point of what a Dark Souls game was supposed to be, which is the annoying part. But the PvP is actually really good. It's just unfortunate that everything else around it is so shit.
Have you seen the clip of? So everyone knows that Dark Souls 2 has really bad hitboxes.
Yeah.
There's this really funny clip where it's just captioned like Dark Souls 3 fans, like telling Dark Souls 2 fans, "Oh, your hitboxes are fine. What are you complaining for?" And then it goes to like Dark Souls 2 versus Dark Souls 3 hitboxes, and it has like a guy in Dark Souls 3 performing a weapon art where he just barely gets missed by like a claymore almost taking his head off, and it just like scrapes the top of his head but doesn't hit him.
Yep.
And then it shows like a boss just impaling the air 10 feet away from you, and you just teleport from where you are onto his blade.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be fucking enraging.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Dark Souls 2's hitbox are completely fucked.
I'll find the I'll find the clip real quick so you can see it, Kree.
I'm actually
Yeah.
kind of dreading the point where I'm going to have to play Dark Souls 2.
It won't be. The thing is, oh god,
What?
we'll have to be on standby to back you up in Dark Souls 2 for reasons as part of some of the stuff that's fucked with that game. I mean,
I mean, I'm
no,
sure I could get...
You can play in offline mode, so that works.
I'm sure I
So-
could get through it if I'm just persistent enough. The problem is just getting there.
There are a lot of hackers in Dark Souls 2, and as one of the really bad decisions they made, you are always flagged for PvP at all times in Dark Souls 2. So you can be invaded
Yeah.
at any time. And hackers like to do shit like freeze their soul memory, which soul memory is probably one of the worst systems ever devised by man in a game ever. And so they'll freeze their soul memory and they'll come into your world with like max tier items and shit like that. There is no possible way to physically get in any universe for that soul memory. And they will raffle stomp your ass.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
If any of you have played Bioshock 2, what is your view of it? Personally, I think it's way better than people give it credit. It's been a long time since I played Bioshock 2. I've only played it the once when it came out. Did I buy the special edition for Bioshock 1 or Bioshock 2? I got the special edition for one of them years after release. It was probably Bioshock 2. But, I'm gonna have to play through both of them at some point, and the other Bioshock game when I eventually have to do the video on Infinite.
Yep.
Which I'm not looking forward to either, because I fucking despise that game.
As for Bioshock 2, yeah, it's okay. It's alright. I don't think it's a bad game. There is some weird stuff where you're like, why is a prototype Big Daddy better in every single way from a normal Big Daddy? Like, again, I haven't finished Bioshock 2, so they might explain you're not actually a prototype, you just think you are, or something like that. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I don't know why prototype is so much better than...
There's some story things that,
Soul memory isn't an issue in Skull of the First Sin. It absolutely is. It is still an issue. It still exists. The system is still used.
Cree, I posted the thing. Look into Discord.
Yeah, I'm looking at that now. Let's see.
Yeah, look at yeah, the hitboxes are completely fucked in Dark Souls 2 is objectively a bad game.
That is not just an issue of fucking hitboxes. You're teleporting onto the fucking blade.
Yeah.
It sees that's the game saying fuck you at that point. How the fuck do I rotate the camera again?
There are issues in Dark Souls 2 just from the very beginning. Like, even the opening cinematic, it has problems with how Dark Souls is supposed to play. It's so fucked. It is crazy. Mahler did his fantastic breakdown. He did a response to H-Bomber Guy's in defense of Dark Souls 2 video, and Mahler ripped it to fucking shreds.
Yeah, I've obviously heard of that video series a lot. I started watching it, but I never finished it because I know nothing about Dark Souls. I'm sure it'll be a lot more interesting for me once I play the games.
Yeah, I need to play Dark Souls 1 as well. I haven't actually played it. I've seen playthroughs of it, so I know the story and stuff, but I've never actually played Dark Souls 1 myself.
You haven't played Dark Souls 1?
No, I started with 3.
Oh, we need to get you into Dark Souls 1 as well.
Yeah, I mean, I know the story and everything, and I love it. I even just from knowing the story and not having played it, I still like Dark Souls 1 more than 3. I just really like the gameplay of 3.
Yeah, that's fair. I do find I enjoy going back into 3 more than 1. 1, I think it has a lot of better systems in it than 3. 3 kind of had to do a lot of damage control and fixes.
Yeah.
But 3, I find, has way more options for doing really weird, kooky shit, and I kind of like doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
so much
Dark
fun.
Souls 1 has my favorite kooky shit, which is turning myself into a literal Minecraft creeper.
What?
So you can get infected with a parasite that takes over your head and makes it a big blobby mess instead. So you no longer have a head, so you can't wear helmets or anything. Well, then you can get these miracles that are called karmic justice, I think is the full name of it. Oh my god, I need to look that up. But it is a spell, a cast miracle that once you take a certain number of hits, you explode for massive damage.
Wouldn't that kill you too, though?
No.
Really?
It bursts out of you.
Oh.
You just have to survive. You have to survive to get it to go off.
So you're basically the Eye of the Storm.
Yeah. So what I do is I have that head, and I use the dark hand.
Oh,
So
I get what you're doing.
Yeah, so I cast the miracle, and then I run around with dark hand, so I can use a shield, but not actually have a shield up like a creeper. And I just run in people's faces like, hi, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Huh.
And then when they attack at me and swing at me and try to kick at me, suddenly Karmic Justice goes off and blows them up, and they die. I love running straight at people with that, like, hi, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna swing at me? Might not be a good idea. Because you can't really tell that the person is glowing purple, which is what Karmic Justice does. It makes you glow purple. You go off a purple aura. But when you invade, you're bright red. So they can't tell that you have a purple aura around you.
Just want to read a comment to chat quickly. The worst part about these in defense of videos is that they're validating / enabling game companies to make half-assed games. For the most part, yeah. My only thing would be there are probably some games that are looked down upon that genuinely are good and would require a defense video pointing out, hey, a lot of these criticisms are actually inaccurate. So I wouldn't say all defense videos are bad, but
yeah, I think BioShock 2 might be one of those cases.
Really? Well, it'll be interesting to go through.
Well, I'd have to go through a full breakdown of it, but I always hear how bad BioShock 2 is, but I don't know the exact argumentation, so...
Well, like I said, I have to go through it at some point anyways for the BioShock Infinite video. It might be interesting, or better to do it that,
Wait. I know an example we can give that we know we know offhand.
What?
Marwin's combat is not terrible.
Oh, yeah.
And it absolutely isn't. Marwin's combat is fantastic.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, it makes sense. The problem is, most modern audiences expect to jump into a game without having to read anything, so...
Yeah.
But anyways, that's what I was starting to say. The way we could probably do it is make it 2 videos. The first video covers BioShock 1 and 2, and the second video covers Shitfinite. I enjoy H. Barmer Guy when he isn't trying to grasp at straws. When he has info or a subject that is self-contained, he is a fantastic debater. I haven't watched enough of his videos to really judge one way or the other. I just know that his Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas videos are pretty good.
I just bought Dark Souls 1.
Oh, nice.
I now have $22 in my account.
Why would you buy the game if you don't have that much money?
I never have that much money. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we joke about being on poverty percent a lot.
Yeah, I rarely have over $100 in my bank account at any time. So
Wow.
yeah. I only have $22 now, but I'll get it back in a few months. It's fine.
All right, there we go. By the way, Ben already agreed to do the voice lines for this skit, so I'm happy on that one.
Awesome.
But yeah. So I'm also changing. I think I'm gonna get rid of number scores for my reviews just entirely.
Yeah. I'm not.
I was debating on it because I don't know. I think I would trust myself to keep it as an actual reasonable fucking score system. But then it's like, I don't know, then people would only look at the score and not think about anything else that was said in the video.
Yeah, especially since a lot of people seem to think, like, 7 is average, like, middle of the road, when...
Yeah,
no.
that drives me nuts.
It makes no sense. 5 is the middle, that's why this... Because if I say something is a 5 out of 10, or if anyone says something is a 5 out of 10, the assumption is going to be, oh, that means it's bad, right? No, it means it's, again, middle of the road. It does some things well, it does some things, other things not well. It's... I've always found the rating scale weird.
Well, it's because IGN are the big ones that pushed and fucked it.
Yeah.
They pushed for the 7 through 10 rating system.
Oh.
Which was so
Fuck IGN.
dumb. That's why it's weird when you see them go any lower. Like 6 when it's a bad game, and I mean really bad game. And then if you ever see them go lower, like a 5 or a 4, it's like, what the fuck did they do to get that? On a platform that gives out 9s and 10s like fucking candy.
How the fuck did I not hit that thing at the peak? There we go. I love this game, but some of the puzzles are a little bit bullshit.
Yeah.
The remaster comes with the DLCs, right?
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
Okay, good.
I have that too then.
Yep.
I know a reviewer whose end score of a movie is watch it or don't watch it. I like how simple that style is. See, even that I wouldn't be comfortable necessarily doing that because there's cases where like certain groups of people might like something for whatever reason they might have. Like, oh hey, if you just want a dumb action game that's all about shooting and whatever, then hey, you might like this, you know? Or yeah. Because that's something I'd almost kind of say about Fallout 4. Like, it's a shit game in all the places that matter. If the only reason you're playing is so you can shoot things mindlessly, then Fallout 4 is probably fucking perfect for you. That's why I can't say, oh yeah, never play this thing. I think that's the right way anyways. I've never actually finished Breath of Fire 3. I think I managed to get several hours into Adult Ryu, and I had to stop at some point. I have beaten the 2 previous games, however. Oh man. Okay, I haven't played any of the other games in this series. I intend to at some point, but I fucking love this game, and you should absolutely return to it if you can.
Yeah. Oh boy. Also, I kind of wish that Bethesda would stop using War Never Changes for their stuff.
Yeah.
Because war changes all the times, and the point of the original saying was that the reasons people fight said wars don't change.
Yeah.
Because
Bethesda doesn't seem
change.
to understand that meaning, and they're at the point of spamming it, basically. You can hear it like 4 or 5 times in the beginning of Fallout 4 alone.
Yeah.
Which they seem to use it as a generic tagline instead of what it actually means. Because they also throw it into the end of the end cutscene as well.
Because your fucking character says it, too.
Yeah. So after the stream, I went to watch EFAP 93, and wow, it's not worse than Acer Thorn, but god.
Yeah. It's really bad.
It was truly a magical episode to watch. It's something special.
It's just, it's just funny though, because with the whole war never changes things, it's like, oh yeah, well we have a real world example. And you're like, what? It's like World War One. It's literally called the war that changed war forever. It got rid of all the glory and honor and good things in war and just showed it for the ugly, nightmarish hellscape that it actually is. Because technology had gotten to a point where killing efficiency is insane. Wait, so is that lizard thing just standing there?
Yeah.
What?
You're gonna get updated in a minute from the sounds of it.
Oh, okay.
Because that actually turns out to be a boss.
Oh, you're just waiting to... You're just waiting to carry a big eyeball of eyes.
Yeah. A giant ball full of eyeballs. It's, interesting.
Maybe Bethesda could change war. War never changes to games. Games are played, not made.
Oh. I am doing insane damage to this thing. Holy shit. I really didn't realize how over-leveled I got. I know I've said that numerous times, but goddamn.
Oh! Break the game, break the game.
Yeah, I am absolutely fucking breaking the game. I beat this boss in like 2 turns. Oh.
I just realized when you hit it, it squishes the lizard thing underneath it.
Oh yeah, the damage animations are wonderful. Yeah, I didn't realize how much I had overleveled my guys when I was training Bade, or whatever his name is, to be a fucking tank.
Nice.
Because the thing is, you don't really have to put that much effort into training him, because that's the only time he ever fights. I was just doing it for the sake of seeing how strong I could get him. I wanted to see him one-shot Zig, but he already two-shotted him, which is close enough. But the fact that I just fucking ruffled stopped that boss, oh my god.
Spark says, Creetosis, if you're looking for a shooter that has actual quality and characters, check out Deep Rock Galactic. It's one of the better co-op games out right now, plus no microtransactions.
Oh.
I agree with that, actually.
I've seen gameplay of it a couple of years ago when Vinesauce was streaming it, but I haven't seen it since.
They've
Might have to check it out sometime.
Moved things out a lot and updated the gameplay a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's really good though. It is real good. Okay, where did I put... Uh-oh.
What? What did you do?
Well, I had a nail file because I just clipped my nails and I don't want any hangnails or anything like that. And now I'm like, where did I put it?
Rip.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Because, it ain't mine. I borrowed it.
Oh.
Shit, where did I put it? Oh, I found it. Woo! Crisis averted. Rock and stone, brother.
God, I hate these bats.
King Roo says, so I just bought Dark Messiah. I'm really excited to play it. By the way, I keep Seen fans asking for a Dark Messiah combat mod for Skyrim. I guess it must be really, really good. Dark Messiah of Might and Magic has a really, really good combat system. It really is.
The name sounds...
You could tell somebody who is a high-level player and skilled at that game versus somebody who's just button mashing. It is really nice.
Yeah, the name sounds familiar, but I don't remember what that is off the top of my head.
It is a Source engine game, and we talked about this on the Half-Life 2 video, because people were like, when he said Source is a bad engine, we brought up a bunch of games that run on Source.
Yeah.
And are good games. Yeah. Steve Maboy says, personally, I prefer World War I media over World War II. It's so easy to paint the Nazis as the big bad of World War II and end it there. World War I is impossible to portray that way. No, it's not. Battlefield 1 portrays the Germans as the bad guys. Wonder Woman really portrays the Germans as the bad guys. Though they at least try to give a caveat that it was because of Ares' influence, which is dumb.
Yeah, it seems very much like they're treating World War I like World War II in that instance.
Yeah.
Until the main valve is opened, I thought I did that already. Is there another switch I have to hit? I think there is.
Wait, I noticed the walkways aren't red like the other ones were.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat when I was walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
My bad. God, stop putting everyone to sleep, you cunt. The Wonder Woman German dehumanization is so bad, she casually kills a medic. Oh.
Yeah. She outright just murders a medic.
Yeah, fuck that movie. There we go. I haven't watched a modern movie in nearly 10 years, for a good reason, it seems. I mean,
yeah.
there's still some good stuff.
Some. The Father is amazing.
I actually haven't seen that, but,
Actually, wait, has that been 10 years? Hold on.
What? Didn't that just come out recently?
It did. Okay, good. Yeah, it did. Yeah, but Anthony Hopkins is, you know... Wait, am I crazy? Am I thinking of somebody else?
What?
Oh my god, I'm thinking of somebody else.
What?
What is wrong with...
What did you do?
I thought Anthony Hopkins was dead.
Oh!
So I thought they were using previous footage, stuff like that. Because so many great actors died. I don't know, I guess I just chalked up that he was dead.
Oh.
For some reason.
I'm glad he hasn't yet. He's a great actor in everything I've seen him in.
He is. He is probably the best actor there is. I think that's safe to say. I think that is actually safe to say. My God, man. So is Rogue One really that bad? I really liked it when I saw it in theaters. My only complaints are about the music and how every character is kind of an asshole.
Man, fuck Rogue One.
It is bad. There are good elements in it. Like, the final battle is good. They explaining the plot hole with the Death Star is good.
Yeah.
The rest of it really falls apart.
Someone did a good video tearing it apart. I think Pawn Story Games did it.
Yeah, it has so many issues.
I recommend Pawn Story Games' video on Rogue One. Yeah, that is a pretty good video.
I think it's safe to say, though, sadly, I think Rogue One is the best of the current batch of Star Wars movies we've gotten.
Yeah, but that's just a winner by default.
Yeah, which is depressing.
It's sad how much we have to say that, too.
Yeah.
That something is a winner by default. Like, yeah, Rogue One is the best of the Disney Star Wars movies. It is still fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. I want good media again.
We won't get it from Disney. We might get it from Disney if they actually get the fucking anti-monopoly shit dropped on them like they're supposed to.
I hope to God that happens.
Yeah, if they get trust busted, that would be fucking hilarious.
It would be.
And it's well deserved, because holy shit. Yeah, but also, again, you said you liked Rogue One. You can like it still.
Of course.
Like I said, I like the final battle sequence. I think it was really well done. And it was nice to fill in the gap of why the Death Star has such an obvious weak spot. Well, because it was planted there as sabotage by the guy designing it. So it's like, yeah, that works for me. Yeah, a guy on the inside who doesn't want to be there, but he realizes how horrible this weapon is, so he plants an obvious way to blow this thing up.
See,
Yeah.
but for me, that's a little bit of an issue of shenanigans at that point. Like, wouldn't they be keeping a closer eye on what he's doing and not realize that, oh, hey, this tube leads to something that's an instant delete button for this thing?
Not really, because of, again, how big the thing is. If you were not well versed in schematics or anything like that, and
Yeah,
if he kept certain schematics to himself because they wanted him as lead of the project, remember that's what the
Yeah.
guy said. So if you keep those certain parts of the schematic to yourself and you just have the constructors build it to your specifications, if anybody who doesn't have engineering knowledge looks at it, they'll just see a network of pipes and wires and walls and shit all over the place. So I can buy that a skilled engineer would have snuck it in.
Fair enough.
Because again, that's why he wanted him. They said they literally couldn't do the project without him. He's the one that can build this thing. Now we can get into the whole argument of, is that true? There's nobody else that could physically build this thing.
Yeah,
But
that
if we
part
take
does seem
that
weird
as
to me because
justification,
there should be like literally trillions of sapient creatures in the universe. Surely one of them could be a replacement for this guy.
yeah. So that gets into the whole thing. But I'm okay if a movie starts on a contrivance. If it keeps happening, if it keeps having contrivances, then I'll be like, okay, this is fucked. You can start with a contrivance to get the ball rolling, fine. But man, oh man, if that is your entire operating philosophy throughout the entire film, then it's like, yeah, okay, you know what?
You know what also might make for an interesting project? I don't want to promise anything because, because I don't want people to be, like, expecting specific videos coming out. But it might be interesting to go through the prequels and, like, see everything they do well and don't do well.
Yeah.
Because we've seen a lot of videos that are just picking them apart and saying they're nothing but garbage. There's a lot of videos saying, no, actually, these movies are really, really good. But I haven't seen one that takes on both aspects of it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably out there, I just haven't seen them myself.
Kingaroo, Setch, do you think Doom Eternal is a bit anti-casual in the sense that it keeps stopping you to give you tactics and tips instead of leaving the player free to discover them on their own, like Doom 2016? There are a lot of reasons why I think Doom 2016 is a better game than Doom Eternal. And one of them being their constant hand-holding in Doom Eternal, regardless of difficulty. It's like, I'm playing on Ultra Violence, asshole. You don't need to fucking tell me basic bitch shit, alright? I know what I'm doing. And as I already said in Mahler's Discord, I beat Doom Eternal, and I was like, well, that was fun, and then I uninstalled it, because I felt like I didn't really want to go back. Doom 2016 I keep installed because I keep going back. I enjoyed Doom 2016 a lot, and I keep going back to play it. So that's gonna be my when Ben asks, no, not that spicy level. I want your spiciest hot take, and I'm gonna say Doom 2016 is a better game than Doom Eternal. It's gonna be like, oh boy, can't wait for deal with that. Yeah, Doom Eternal's story is horrible, and the Marauders, fuck the Marauders. They've made the Marauders as if to be as annoying as humanly possible to fight. If you're too far away, they're gonna throw a massive damaging spear thing at you. If you're too close, they'll blast you with a double-barrel shotgun. You need to be in the sweet spot. Also, they got a shield that covers them, so you need to have them melee you, and only when they flash green, then you can hit them. Oh, also, they summon a hell dog that will attack you at the same time. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, guys? Like, being a one-off fight is like, okay, cool, this is kind of a cool boss fight. Then they keep using the enemy over and over and over again. And it's like, oh my god. Stop, please. Doom 2016 is a better game than Eternal, but I'd still rather just play the original over both. Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, Creetosis, did you know that 40k orcs are fungus? Yeah, I had heard of that before. I never really got into 40k, though.
I would love to get you into 40k, but I feel morally conflicted now that Games Workshop are being absolute fucking scum of the earth.
The only thing... Okay, remember a while back when Humble Bundle did a audiobook bundle for 40k?
Yeah.
I did end up picking that up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because me and Pagan have a friend who goes on and on about Warhammer 40k and Games Workshop's terrible business practices all the time. So,
yeah.
There's actually... Man, it's gonna be hard to find this image, but... you know how you could send, like, you can choose where your money goes? I had that, then, like, kind of a smug reaction image that I had another picture of that underneath, where Games Workshop got fucking 0%.
Yeah. Which is, trust me, as it should be, because, oh my god, they are horrible. They were getting better. The sad part was they were going down a much brighter path, and then they suddenly, like, Uno reverse 180, nah, fuck it, we're evil card, and it's like, what the hell?
Every time I hear Warhammer 40k, I think of that awful extra credits video. Man, fuck extra credits.
Yeah,
Fucking
extra credits
stupid
are
shits. Rags did a really good video tearing that shitty video apart. I highly recommend it.
Yes, Rags' video on it is fantastic. Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
What's up, fuckers? Hello! Oh god, I fucked that up immediately. I'm so unfamiliar with where the PlayStation buttons are. Guess I shouldn't have expected this boss to be easy though, just because I made that other one easy. What are you using to play this? Like, what emulator? I've actually got this on the PlayStation Mini that's been modified. You better upload the Skyrim review soon or I'll have to unsubscribe. Oh no! We're still working on it. I can't guarantee when it'll be out right now, though.
Found him back.
Ah, welcome back.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Just to see where in chat I need to catch up.
Oh. Hey Creetosis, you are cool now. Oh, thank you. I think this is the first time I've ever been cool. When will we get a dramatic reading of the Creetosis creepypasta? What the fuck? Did someone write a creepypasta about me?
Yeah, that's weird.
I have to assume it's a joke.
Yeah.
Because Cree and Creetosis and creepy, so maybe.
It's you stalking Todd Howard through the night.
I love you, Todd.
No, I don't.
Woo! It's a creepypasta. It's gonna get some weird vibes in it.
Oh god. How horrifying. Hey Creetosis, say blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne! Hopefully, that was
Yeah,
good
that
enough.
works. Yeah, that works.
I can't do, like, other voices good. The only voice I can really do is my own. Oh god, now someone's going to make it. Hey, I'm not that big yet. Maybe one day, but not now. Very good reading, Creetosis. Top kicks. Huh. It looks like Pagan's muted. I think he said he was going somewhere, but I literally can't remember. I was paying too much attention to the game.
Oh, fair. Hey, Such, when are you gonna call me back? We went on that one date and you never got back to me. What gives? I'm sorry. I hate to do it this way, but it was a pump and dump. It's over.
Oh, shit, I forgot to talk to the dude. I really need to clear my backlog of games I've started streaming and haven't finished. That's part of the reason I'm playing this. I also love the fuck out of this game and it's been a while, but yeah, I really need to clear the backlog before starting anything else. Except for that one game I'm going to stream Tuesday. I'm going to try to stream Tuesday, I should say.
Yep. Who's the furry in the middle, and why does it like he, she, it is taking it in the rear? That's Pagan, and the character is actually doing a derp face.
Yeah, it's supposed to be... Yeah.
The eyes going in different directions, and just like, that.
How is the stream with Father Elijah go? I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. He was a very good guest on the stream, and we'd like to have him on again if he's willing to come on again. The stream itself was fucking painful.
Yeah.
That's actually part of what we were talking about pretty much at the start of the stream, that we're still fucking recovering from the sheer stupidity in the video we covered.
Yeah, I can't believe that somebody is actually that dense that thinks you cannot objectively critique art, that facts have no place in talking about an art form at all, which was so like, what?
Well, that's the thing though, is there's a lot of people that EFAP has covered where it's like, oh yeah, you can't talk about art subjectively, it's just art, it's all opinion. That stuff I'm like kind of used to at this point from how much I've seen them have to deal with it.
No,
my problem is the part where he said everything in art is there is no such thing as fact in fiction or something like that.
Yeah, that's
or in
what I mean.
art. It's like, okay, it is a fact that there are guns in Fallout. You cannot say there are no guns in Fallout because they're factually in the series. I don't get it. It's such a bizarre take.
Hey Setch, how will win, Chaos Gods of Warhammer or the Elder Scrolls universe? Well, the Chaos Gods, because they are the literal embodiment of every thought, emotion, and experience everyone in the entire galaxy has had. You can't stop that. Well, you can't stop that unless you're a hive mind that eats and destroys everything. You know, Tyranids have a good shot for winning the entire war. I mean, the hive mind literally destroys warp entities and causes demons to flinch away from them because of the shadow in the warp. The highlight might have been, I'm only wrong because your opinion is that I'm wrong. And
Yeah.
It's like, no, motherfucker, we're literally showing you here.
Wow, that was perfect timing. I just came back in. I was literally listening to that part of the video because I was trying to check something, and I was like, hold on, let me check this again. I watched the whole thing, came back, and you're literally, it's almost like, I almost thought the video was playing again.
Yeah.
What the fuck are the chances of that?
That was one of those insane statements of like, do you understand when you say that you only can choose between the Legion and NCR for the ending, but that is wrong? right? You understand that that is demonstratively wrong. And he's like, it's only wrong because you think I'm wrong. It's like, what the fuck? Where's your authoritative source? I'm like,
Oh.
no.
Yeah, the whole authoritative source thing just reeks of someone that's up their own ass about.
Yeah, that was fucking annoying, especially considering he had literally no sources for any of the crazy incorrect shit he was saying.
Dude, the
But
worst
when we would
part was
literally
that-
show him on screen of him getting stuff wrong, well, you know, you need a source. What?
The source is literally on the screen. That was that whole thing of like Manny dying in place of May. And it was like, are you serious? Are you serious? And then he kept saying his safe, his safe. It's like, what the fuck? Do you realize that you got that wrong? You're seeing the video of who the actual culprit is. Do you realize you got that wrong? It wasn't Manny, you idiot.
Yeah, I don't get how he could have put that footage in, because he would have had to have seen the footage, surely. And
Well,
he put that into his video, so how would he not know?
That's the footage he saw, or he used in his video that was stolen. Well,
Yeah.
he says
Yeah,
it was...
I know, but...
He says it's Creative Commons, but Creative Commons is very specific licensing. So I'm gonna cast an X on that one. But yeah.
But he would still have to see the footage, because he would have to be like, because I know he doesn't fucking put shit where it needs to be. Like, nothing is ever, like, in the video, almost nothing is actually, like, representative of what he's talking about on screen. But in this instance, it actually was, meaning he would have to have known what the footage he stole was, and yet he still kept saying he, even though it literally showed her. So, yeah, it makes no sense to me. I don't understand how he could have edited that into the video where he did, and then still not know that it was Jeannie May and not Manny. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah. It's so fucking... It's so fucked. It's all fucked.
Completely fucked.
And it's just so much better. Like, he does it constantly to himself. He self-owns himself in his video so many times. You just killed them because they're running a business.
Oh.
And it's like,
oh
no, you fucking idiot. He's literally telling you the writing is right there on the screen, what you're talking over right now. Like, oh my god.
It sucks that we have bad placement on these enemies on screen, because this volcano monster, he's got some fucking cheeks. You can see one of the cheeks, but... It's even more blatant when he's fully on screen. It's insane the level of cheek they gave this rock monster.
That's funny because you would only ever see it from two angles. You would never see it if you got him in any other angle.
Yeah,
That's
exactly!
Great. It is so weird.
We just, in the game I'm playing, I just fought a giant volcano rock with big cheeks. And that's less weird than anything we had to deal with on stream yesterday.
Yeah. Martin Thompson says, bye, Creetosis, have a good wall!
Have a good one. Thank you for coming out. Can you guys review Bioshock in the future? It's funny you should mention that. We were talking about possibly covering that earlier.
Yep. Like, yeah, Bioshock 1 is well loved, but there's a lot of problems in Bioshock 1. However, it hits way more than it misses.
Yeah.
I think that's something that needs to be straight. The same thing with New Vegas. There's a lot of issues in New Vegas, but it hits more than it misses.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to fully cover New Vegas at some point.
Yeah.
Part of the reason I've been hesitant to do so is that it'll mean I'll have done every single thing in New Vegas to do that video, and
Well, that's what you got us here for. We'll
No,
be
I
part
know,
of it.
but I feel obligated to do all the like questing content for something like that. I did it
Yeah,
for
that's
Fallout
fair.
3, I did it for Fallout 4, I should probably do it for New Vegas.
Yep. Buzzard says, I think Acer Thorn is secretly a game journalist.
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me. Don't shit talk New Vegas. That'll be an automatic unsub. Sorry. Again, the whole part is about being an objective critique. We gotta talk about its problems. Because it does got problems. But you know what? It's still a fantastic fucking game.
Yep. You can love a game and see that it's still an objectively good piece of media, even though it has problems. It just depends on how much stuff it gets right and how much it gets wrong.
Yeah, and it, like I said, it hits way more than it misses.
Sup, guys? Hello! Hope you're having a good one. Kree, I thought you didn't like anime stuff. What? I liked some JRPGs. Legend of Dragoon and Breath of Fire 3 are some of my all-time favorite games. Literally, both of my top 5. I do like some anime. I like JoJo. I like One Punch Man. But overall, I'm not big on the genre, I guess.
It's funny. I hate JoJo so much. It is that first season just left such a sour taste in my mouth.
No, I know. There's a lot of tism in part 1 and 2, but
Yeah.
I do think it genuinely gets better after that. Because
the other one I didn't like Jotaro when I was first introduced to him because he's such a douchebag.
Yeah. But
Or I think that's the name of the Japanese one.
yeah, in part 3, yeah. But it's
Like I said, a lot of mine comes from part 1 and just the constant assholes of everything that happen in every single fight and to do anything, it's just like, oh my god.
Yeah, everyone kind of agrees that part 1 is pretty terrible. I don't think there's very many people that like it.
yeah, that's what I was starting to say too. Is part 1 and 2 are basically like for the anime is pretty much a direct adaptation of the manga with little, like, as far as I'm aware, little changes or very few changes. So it still has all the like writing issues that they had back when they were written in the 80s. The dude's writing has improved a lot since then, but yeah, it's just that
That's a lot of ones that have been a long-running series.
yeah.
When you go and look back at the start of it, it's like, oh my god, it was terrible. Oh, you want to know an anime that I genuinely like? I like
What?
Hunter x Hunter.
I have no idea
I
what
do.
that is. It's one of the ones I
Yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't seen much of it, but from what I have seen, it's pretty good.
It has that introduction is so fucking catchy too. Or I guess they call it what, an OP? Yeah, the opening.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
love good openings.
Yeah, good openings.
I
are
know you
amazing.
said you don't like JoJo, but I love all the JoJo openings.
The
I
music,
There's
okay.
the cheeks.
The music in JoJo is chef's kiss. Okay.
Yeah.
The
Dude,
music
guys,
is fucking great.
look at the cheeks.
I'm waiting. We're still waiting for you to get to the cheeks. Still waiting. Yeah, it's YouTube. You know how they like to delay things forever.
Why does it have cheeks? Why? It's.
Damn, boy, he's sick.
I don't get it. It's the only part. Look at. You gotta understand. These are pixel art sprites. Look how rough everything else is. Then there's just those two fucking smooth marbles at the back.
Wow, that's hilarious.
I don't get.
Attack on Titan is absolutely overrated. It gets so much worse later on, by the way.
I heard
it's such a shame. I loved it. It was really good for a time, but then it quickly, in the last season, it quickly went downhill.
I heard everyone hated the ending.
Yeah, the ending was pretty bad.
Because I started reading the manga afterwards and I started seeing where things were going, I didn't watch the last season. I was like, oh no.
Fucking sucks. Because I was loving it. I was like, holy shit, dude. I was like, which is funny because I wrote the whole anime off after season 1. I was like, this shit sucks. I don't like this. And it wasn't until years later that, I kept having people tell me I need to watch it and stuff like this. I was like, all right. And then I got through seasons 2 through 3 and stuff and into 4, and I was like, oh, wow, this is really fucking good, actually. Holy shit. And then...
D-Bart's don't do that.
And then it quickly went downhill.
Everyone say rips, so Cree thinks the stream went down. Don't do that.
Yeah, but the problem with that is now that you've said it in chat, I can see it.
Yeah.
So it ruins the whole... Anyways, yeah, I never watched Attack on Titan, but... I saw screen caps of the anime when it came out, and just the art style put me off. There's like really weird eyes.
Yeah, I mean, I saw all of season 1, and I wrote the whole show off as like, this is bad. But once it gets past season 1, it picks up really well. But then it goes right back down again.
What?
There, it's short. So, because it's an opening, but yeah.
Oh yeah, back to openings.
This is how this show starts, and you can play it on stream.
Now I'll check it out after stream. Well, because I can't have the audio playing through to the stream chat, But anyways, I fucking love the One Punch Man opening. That fucking theme is so fucking hype. But my favorite moment, and I think it's actually my favorite moment of the entire show. The show is great, but this moment in the opening, the Happy Starman walking up on him, and he just fucking punches him, and he fucking explodes.
Yep. Laugh my ass off. You were supposed to ignore that, like how Acer ignored all dialogues in New Vegas that complained about the story. Yeah. Seriously, though, fucking hell, Departure is such a fucking banger of an opening. Holy fuck. Man, I'm getting hyped again just listening to Hunter x Hunter's opening again.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I actually didn't really like Berserk's opening at first, but once I heard it a couple of times, I was like, oh wow, this this gets me pretty fucking hyped.
Yeah.
come on, you gotta speedrun the game. I don't think I've ever tried to speedrun anything.
Speedrunning is... It feels great when you pull it off. It's a just absolute rush. Granted, I was the fucking madman that was doing the Dark Souls 1 speedruns with mouse and keyboard. That was insanity. Don't do fucking mouse and keyboard in Dark Souls 1, by the way.
I won't. I'm gonna try and find the wire for my Xbox controller because it's a... Okay, I don't get this. It doesn't have, like, an internal battery or anything, so it can be wireless, but the wire still unplugs.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to me. And because of that, it got unplugged at some point, and now I can't fucking find it, so I have to go looking for it.
We're not doing Fallout 76. Nope.
Nope. Speedrun 7 lines of cocaine.
Oh yeah, one thing I do want to say, like, part 1 of JoJo is very tism and just,
Yeah.
but I fucking love, I love the opening.
Oh yeah, the opening is
I think
fucking
the,
magical.
I think opening to the first one is my favorite. I think I like the
Really?
first one. Yeah, I think the
See-
first one is my favorite of all of them.
See, that's my problem is I've listened to all of them a whole bunch of times. I honestly cannot pick a favorite. They are all so good.
There's just something very catchy about the first one. It's that, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. There's just something about it where every time I listen to it, I can't help but, like, you know, snap and sing along to it a little bit.
Well, it's hard to not get hype at the end, too, with the Joe! Oh,
Yeah. And as shit as the first one was, God, I fucking love listening to JoJo's broken English in that part. It's so funny. Goodbye, JoJo.
It's even better in part 3, though, when old Joseph is constantly going, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, the fucking "oh my god."
The song that always pops to my head, well, besides for Pillar Stoties, because of the Pillar Men.
Oh yeah, the Pillar theme
Oh,
is definitely
yes.
But besides the Pillar theme, it's whatever the golden haired guy's theme song, I think Il Vento Diori or whatever it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or Il Vento Doro or something. Yeah, that song, it got used in a great video for Yakuza. That was, they did Yakuza 2 in a nutshell, and it was so fucking good using that song.
Yeah, the fucking piano picks up. Oh no, run!
Dude, it's so good. Yeah, they even do that in the video in Yakuza 2 when a guy smashes a bottle over another guy's head, and the other guy is not even fazed by it. He just slowly turns and looks at him. You can see there is death in his eyes. Like, he's like, "You done fucked up," and it just does it just cuts the thing, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and then the piano kicks in as he grabs the guy, and it's like, "Oh yeah, get ready."
Can you link this? I want to see this video.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I just do not. Creetosis is not allowed to watch.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because I still need to play all the Yakuza games.
They are really fucking good, by the way. They are really. There are issues with all of them, but it's funny how much people say that there are plot holes, but you can actually fully explain them with everything that you see in the game. Because it very much takes people's characters are very consistent in all of the games. Here, I'll just send it to Pagan directly.
Yeah, it's probably best.
Yeah, there we go.
I got recommended Acer Thor and a Fallout 4 Respective. Save yourself the trouble, my dude. Don't put yourself through that.
By the way, yes, that is exactly what you think it is the very first start of this video of that weapon that he's gonna use.
This is great so far. But with physics.
Yes. By the way, that line where he's on a date, that is actually the correct line. If you say any of the other lines, you're gonna get something fucked up. That is the correct line of dialogue.
Morrowind analysis when? Eventually. That's one I want to do too, for sure. It's just I've got so many things on the go, or sorry, not on the go, but on my plate that I want to do. It's gonna be hard to do them all. Like, I want to do a Game of Thrones video. It'll probably end up being a couple videos. But there's just so much to do.
I forgot the get threatened part. Oh, and he racks the dude
So
on the-
resolve side quests.
God, that would be so fucking painful. He just picks up the dude, and the dude's like legs are splayed apart because he's literally being manhandled in the air. And he's like, "What the fuck?" And then he throws him right into a pole, nuts first.
Yeah, I saw that. It fucking looks so painful.
What do you think of about Rainbow Six Siege? Never played it.
It's a good game, very good competitive game, but their fucking pricing strategy is rage-inducing.
That fucking the way it just stops and he looks at the Gatling gun and it just lingers on it for several seconds.
Yes.
The role play part.
Yes. You're coming to the best part, the do everything part. The do everything else part is, as always, great in these videos.
I'm at the part you were talking about with the bottle.
Yep.
Ooh.
Two of the hardest boss fights in the game, by the way. So good. Alright, you don't have to watch the last bit of it, but it is an inside meme in the community.
Oh, I know exactly what this is. Yep, it's what I thought. Hit the table. Do it. Yeah, he did it. Oh, okay. That was great.
Yes. They are so good. He has another one for Yakuza 7, which is so fucking good. Yakuza, well, or as it's called in the West, Yakuza Like a Dragon, and it's so fucking good.
Man, this town is a bit of a maze.
We were discussing we were discussing a video, but we're also talking about two boss fights. In that video, I was saying the two fights you see during the big, like, piano drop, I guess would be it, are some of the hardest boss fights in that game. On Legend, those fights are fucking horrible. But it feels so damn good when you finish them. You feel like a true badass.
Someone just sent me a really good sound file. I'm gonna post it in the Discord. You both can listen to it. It's great.
Oh god. I'll wait to listen to it after stream as well.
Okay.
What's the difference? Oh,
Oh,
It's
God.
just something of Mahler.
It's Mahler, yeah.
I'm not sure this town has an inn. That's unfortunate.
I love that. That was so good.
That's gonna be a really good reaction thing to use.
It would-
What's the difference in this game and something like Final Fantasy? I mean, I guess the world and story and lore. I'm pretty sure each Final Fantasy game takes place in a different universe than the previous one. The games in this series are all interconnected. I guess we're not getting an in here. That's unfortunate. Maybe I'm just blind. I mean, the big difference between Final Fantasy and Breath of Fire is that you don't play as a dragon in Final Fantasy. Yeah, that's true. So you're telling me this is an isometric Skyrim. Gotcha. Todd got us again. I'm pretty sure when I eventually play Silent Hill, people are going to be calling that Skyrim too. Oh, I'm fucking retarded. I don't even need an inn. I forgot you could camp. Ah.
Dude, I would love if... Yeah.
Not all Breath of Fire games are interconnected. It's very vague if they all take place in the same world. Well, from what I've heard, Breath of Fire 3 is at least directly connected to Breath of Fire 1. I haven't played Breath of Fire 1 or 2, so I don't know the lore of those games. I haven't played Breath of Fire 4 either, so, yeah. Skyrim is already a horror game. Having to play it is horror.
Yeah. I already said tomorrow we're going in every cave for the stream tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun.
Well, your stream, not mine, because I'm working tomorrow.
My stream, yeah. But hey, I get to break out finds the puzzles some more. The crazy Argonian who Uncle Sheo gifted god powers to so that they could literally find all the puzzles.
Man, I still need to write the section for that fucking dungeon. Oh my god. I fucking hate that shit so much. Fuck the dungeon in Skyrim. Fuck Skyrim. I fucking hate this fucking game.
Oh, someone is such a good fucking Space Station 13 video. It's that guy that did the videos I showed you with the clown as Boz.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a new one, which is Ghost Rolls Summarized. So in Space Station 13, if you don't join the normal round, you can get a chance to be a Ghost Roll. So when you hit join game, you'll see a list of Ghost Rolls you can join, and you can play them.
Okay.
And there'll be stuff like Ashwalker Tribe, so you'll be a lizard that's on Lava Land, and you have to survive on Lava Land and build up your tribe and get resources and everything like that. Or Old Station Crew, where you're one of the survivors of an old nanotrazen space station that got lost out here in space somewhere. Nobody knows where it is. And you have to work together with the other survivors to escape and get to the actual main station and, get out of here. There's just all kinds of different roles. There's tons of them. Oh god, okay, I gotta post. It's 10 seconds and it's fucking perfect. Oh. No, Lava Land. Lava Land is a hellscape where you go to mine minerals if you're on TG style stations. Wait a second. Did Gar Did you just move that rock with Gar, and did Gar just say it's heavy, but Gar could move it?
Well, I accidentally pressed X on it, but yeah.
Oh boy.
That's old games for you.
Oh man. Yeah, that's just funny when stuff like that happens.
Yeah. I like Gar, but literally, what the fuck is he?
He's a dragon man.
Yeah, but he's a dragon slayer, so...
Hmm.
Skyrim invented fun, give us $60.
Oh no, you went the wrong way. You must leave this place of worship through the designated path past the worshippers.
Well, that's just because Gar is too big. If I used one of the smaller characters, they would have been able to get by. He's a gargoyle. Ah.
I guess the Japanese do have weird looking gargoyles.
They probably do.
Let's find out.
Oh my god.
No, he's a guardian. That's his race name. His race is called Guardian.
No, I know that. It's part. I love this game, but part of the problem I have with it is that they don't give enough information on a lot of what's in it.
Yeah.
Holy shit, the Deprived in Dark Souls 1 looks hilarious. I almost want to go with him just because of the way he looks.
Oh yeah, you're butt-ass naked with a rotten shield and a wooden stick. What do
And
you think?
his face, though, that's what I'm mainly focusing on. His face and his fucking chest hair. It looks so fucking weird.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Gar is a guardian. It's basically a race the goddess made to kill the dragons. I know that, but...
Also, I noticed there's a lot of green on Gar's sprite.
Green? Like on top of its head, yeah.
Yeah, and the arms and manacles and everything like that. He doesn't have any green at all on his character profile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Methinks the sprite artist and the concept artist weren't on speaking terms.
Possibly. See, it's I know it's like such a little detail, it ultimately doesn't matter. If I ever get to complete my game, that's something I would absolutely pay a lot of fucking attention to. There's too much brown, bro. Oh god. Let's hope Acer Thor never plays this game. He'll bitch about it being brown.
God.
Yeah,
Oh my god, if he brings up the same thing in Dark Souls, I will laugh my ass off.
Pretty sure he's going to complain about it being like gray and black and whatever.
I have no idea, but man oh man.
Anyways, yeah, I just brought up the menu screen. His head looks completely different in there than it does in-game.
Yes.
He has a little bit of green under his eyes, but he doesn't have the whole green face thing going on.
Yeah.
Wow. Big green eyebrows, I guess. Depending on the angle.
But they're not eyebrows, they're... the green streaks are under the eyes.
Yeah. That's what I mean, though.
Yeah, art and sprite inconsistencies happen often in older games, absolutely. Because there are just some games where they literally do not have enough pixels to showcase the detail they would need. But art obviously can. But look at the number of pixels they can use in this, okay? They had plenty.
Yeah.
Plenty to work with. And it's weird too because they actually do more detail in the sprite work than it is on his actual artwork. So they just made it harder for themselves for some reason.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's weird. By the way, Setch, those sprites I showed you a while back, this is the style I'm aiming for in this game.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, this... I can't tell you how much I fucking love this game. It is...
Yeah. Alright, I will be right back 1 second, though. Be right.
Alright. Dark Souls 2 never happened. Dark Souls 1 actually has a lot of color while still managing to be dark. I like it visually better than 3, I think. Okay, yeah, but that's not what we're talking about. We're referring to Ace Attorney's shitty fucking complaints about Morrowind and New Vegas that, oh, these games are too brown. Dark Souls 2 was an inside job. Oh no. Why does Acer Thorin hate the color brown, by the way, other than making jokes about him being a racist, of course? I don't know. It's really weird. Because I figured it was just... Like, his main complaint about Morrowind is that it's predominantly brown. But then he cites Oblivion, which is predominantly green, so it makes no sense. You're almost at the halfway point of the game, right? Yes, I believe so. I'm not sure if Ryu becoming an adult is the exact halfway point or not, but it's pretty close. The halfway point is when you get to adult Ryu, but I think so. A few hours until that, if I remember correctly. No, we're like right on the cusp of it. How does he feel about your brown owl? I can only assume he hates the owl. I actually don't remember where to go in this place. Soul Gem? Oh no! We really are playing Skyrim. Whenever you guys get to BioShock, I do hope you dive at least a little bit into the game that it's a spiritual successor of, System Shock 1 and 2. I have been meaning to play those games, but it's another one I haven't gotten around to yet, unfortunately. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? In its Fallout 4 retrospective, he complains about the game breaking immersion with the map marker, saying the previous games did not have them after exiting the tutorial dungeon, which is false. What the fuck? Please spare me from his stupidity. Please. Fucking hell. This is a person too stupid to exist. Fuck's sake. He says that Bethesda games are famous for their exploration, where you can just pick a direction and go without markers telling you where to go. But The Elder Scrolls 4, Fallout 3, and Fallout 4 do have map markers after the tutorial. Yeah, they literally all do. Does he mean map markers or compass ticks? I have no clue anymore. I want to go skim through his Fallout 4 shit show, but I don't want to leave the stream. Man, I'm amazed at how many people want to fucking suffer at the hands of his shitty videos.
Dude, I got through like 2.5 videos and I had to quit. I would
of
not
his Let's
recommend
Play?
it. Yeah, of his Let's Plays, I do not recommend it, guys. It's fucking painful. It's almost sad.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know how anyone could be that stupid. It is amazing. And to go back to that comment from yesterday's stream, it really does seem like he got mad about the Xander route, and that's what colored his entire perspective on the entire game. That he couldn't find the root in the fucking ground, so he hated the entire game after that, and couldn't get past it. I don't want to be spared. I want to spare Creetosis. Christ. Thank you.
I don't know, man. He seemed pretty negative even before that. Like, right out of the gate, he seemed like he wanted to hate the game.
I only joined in like the last 2 hours of yesterday's stream, so I'm ready to cringe. Oh god. Yeah, by that point in yesterday's stream, we were all... I think after we had talked with him through Discord messages, like, responding to what he was saying to us in Discord, I think that's the point where I checked out and just lost all fucking enthusiasm. Well, maybe not enthusiasm, but after that I was just like fucking dead covering his videos. Like, yeah, you're fucking wrong. Rather than like the way I normally talk.
Ah, the spice of life. I'm back.
Welcome back. Near the end, everyone was furious. I don't know if we were furious. I think we were all checked out by the end. Because he was just getting literally everything wrong.
Yeah.
And I was actually thinking about it a little bit today. It seemed like he was trying to placate us by saying, oh hey, I do praise the Brotherhood and the Kings in a bit, but that just goes to show how hard he was missing everything. It's never been about what you're like, we weren't disagreeing with you because you were criticizing New Vegas. We were disagreeing with you because you were getting things wrong. If you were saying positive things about the game and still getting them wrong, then it's something we still would have commented on and responded to.
Yeah, it was weird, the whole like, but hey, you'll at least be happy. I'll be talking about how good the Brotherhood and Kings are here soon. It's like, what?
Yeah.
That doesn't fucking matter.
I think that was extremely revealing about his perception of everything too, like just how he looks at everything.
Yeah.
Because that's a really weird thing to say to anyone who I don't know how else to say it, to anyone who is normal.
Yeah.
You know? We're not looking for mindless praise of the game.
Yeah. it was so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand the whole, like, because I said good things about it, you should be happy sort of thing. It's like, no. If I said that, what is it, the Legion are great because they're an abolitionist movement and that's what makes them so awesome, that's fucking wrong. It doesn't matter I'm praising it, it's still fucking wrong.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that at the end revealed everything.
Yeah.
When he's like, everyone that says this game is good is just a dick sucker. It's like, wow.
Yeah, that's part of why I got so pissed right at the very end.
Yep.
And it's one of the
Yeah,
things
same.
It's one of the things we've commented on before too. This is part of the reason you don't have much of a following despite making over 300 videos. Like, you're clearly putting a lot of time into trying to make this YouTube thing work.
Yeah.
You would get so much farther if you didn't act like a complete and utter fucking dickhead to the very people you're trying to convince that, oh hey, this thing you like isn't as good as you might think it is, or whatever else.
Yeah.
Like, that was one of the first things we said about his Morrowind video, too. Because he starts off
prepare
with...
to unsubscribe. No, literally.
Yeah, the whole...
Hover over that unsubscribe button because I'm about to do what is considered heresy.
Yeah, that
this
whole
community.
entire
It's
song
like,
and dance. It's like... That's the exact kind of thing that's gonna put people off fucking right away.
Yep.
You're not doing yourself any favors.
Oh, man.
I'll give some credit for actually coming to the stream, but it seems he was trying to use anything to, any defense to protect himself. Yeah.
Yeah. It was literally the, are you sure you want to choose this hill to die on? You don't have to defend everything.
Yeah.
And no, he was like, no, I must die on the hill that every single thing I said in that video is correct. Like, but it isn't. And we've shown it multiple times.
I think the funniest part about that is we literally had proof of what he said was wrong on screen from his own video, and...
What was crazy was he then had internet troubles the moment, like, he's like, I want you to show me this, and then we immediately show him, he's like, internet troubles.
Oh, for the exact quote, yeah, that
Yeah.
does seem a lot more suspicious now, after what happened later on in stream. Now, I had it on my mind for the rest of the stream when the fake Ace Thorn came in, but, you notice Ace Thorn didn't say fucking anything for a very long time. And
Yeah, he
then
didn't.
the moment the fake Ace Thorn came up and we responded to him, he immediately jumped back in and...
Yeah. So I'm thinking some shenanigans happened.
Oh, yeah.
AKA, I'm thinking he made a sock puppet.
Well, no.
I can't
No.
prove-
No. I'm actually thinking the exact opposite.
Oh, wait, that he was there the entire time and just seething?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the only time, like, the time he felt, oh shit, I actually have to respond to this, is when the fake Ace Thorn came in and started talking shit. And he was like, oh no, that isn't me, God, I gotta protect myself from this. That's very much what it seemed like. I don't know what else it could be.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess I'm more thinking in bad faith because of the shenanigans and shittery he kept pulling.
I'm thinking bad faith on pretty much everything from him now.
Yeah.
I am... Obviously, I can't say for certain, but I do think the internet trouble was bad faith. It was very convenient timing at the time, but we still gave him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not so sure anymore.
Well, oh. Where you at, little buddy?
That said, I do wonder how legitimate the comment he got claiming that we were trying to take him down was, too. Because was that actually some troll trying to fuck with him, or was that a sock puppet?
I don't believe that he got a comment. I don't know. Did he show you said comment?
Yeah, he showed the screenshot of it. Let me send it to you, actually.
Yeah, because I don't know, I'm very skeptical.
I should
about
probably
anything.
hide that. Let's see. Copy
Oh, did
image.
Creetosis show his porn dump? Uh-oh.
I don't have any porn on Discord.
Oh, yeah, you guys, see, look, we figured it out. He's subscribed to Hooters.
that took me like a second. I'm like, wait. You fucker. Anyways, yeah, that's the comment there. What the fuck? Oh, that has to be an email. Yeah, that's an email. That's why the formatting was so weird, because that doesn't look like the YouTube studio, it's just an email. Yeah, even that, I don't know, like, how legitimate that is. Anyways, let's get Discord back on screen. My dresser is covered in Hooters stickers from a decade ago. Wow. But anyways, yeah, regardless, I'm thinking shenanigans on certain things there.
Yeah, same. I don't know, it seemed like a weird sympathy play. No, we obviously can't confirm that or deny it. Or, wait, we can deny that we did anything. We
Yeah.
can't confirm that
Well,
it
I
was
don't-
like a fake.
I don't think...
We can't confirm that he faked it, is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, but regardless, I don't know if sympathy play would be the right thing. I think it's more, maybe partly sympathy thing, but more like, hey, these guys are trying to take me down. Even though that's not
what I mean. He's trying to play the victim.
Yeah. Not just play the victim, but like, trying to make us look like utter fucking scumbags too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that is fake. What bugs me is that he... It seems like obvious fucking bait.
Yeah, and this kind of leads more into the... Either he did it, or he has way more problems than we thought. Because this is like, beyond obvious troll, you know...
Well, I was looking
gotcha
through
sort
his
of thing.
community posts, and he did make a post complaining about copyright trolls, but again, I don't know. It's a very unusual situation.
Yeah. And sadly, we can't take his word for it, because as he's proven, his word don't mean much.
Yeah. Yeah, we literally can't trust anything he says at this point. Is the Acer Throne live stream still happening? I don't know, I feel he's just gonna be in bad faith for the whole stream. I'm not entirely sure at this point. My opinion has changed on that since even this morning.
Yeah. Some of those things of like, I don't think we will ever get past the point of, no, there's no such thing as facts in art.
In
And
fiction,
so-
yeah, in art. And
Yeah, art, fiction, anything. And I'll be like, okay, so if I say the Mona Lisa depicts a dude, you're saying that is correct. Even though we know factually it is incorrect.
Yeah.
I don't think we will ever get past that point. Because then he'll say, he'll bring up when he's losing. The moment he's losing, or he thinks he's losing, he'll be like, well, cite me an authoritative source. It's like, appealing to authority. Fantastic.
Yeah, it just feels like there's not going to be... If we can't get past the whole subjectivity thing, there's not much discussion to be had. Because the entire discussion relies on providing references that are in the game. Like, just to take a random example, if he were to claim that the NCR isn't in Fallout New Vegas, then we say, hey, the NCR is in New Vegas, here's the proof, there they are. His argument would be, well, that's just your subjective opinion, you need an authoritative source. Now, obviously, he's not going to make that argument. He has acknowledged NCR is in there, but...
Yeah, but as we can say, like, when he said, there are only 2 choices for sheriff, it's like, no, there aren't. There are 3.
Yeah.
Slim Prim is a choice for sheriff. Oh, no.
What?
Oh.
What?
No, it's in this game I'm playing. Sorry, I just had a moment of, like, instantaneous regret.
Scared me for a sec. I thought something bad was happening.
No. Yeah, thank goodness not.
I think Pagan died.
Yeah, probably.
Rest in peace, Pagan.
I don't smell the corpse yet, but you know.
I'm here.
Oh god, he's alive! The dead have risen.
I'm going through the intro of Dark Souls 1, so I'm kind of quiet because I want to hear it.
Oh, sorry.
Fair. Oh yeah, you haven't done it before. You're literally going in, well, blind-ish. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm probably only going to go for another half hour. I've got work in the morning. In fact, I probably should be going to bed, like, fuck, a half hour ago, actually, but whatever. We could do one more boss fight then save.
Nice.
I just hope it's an easy day at work. I hope it's an easy weekend at work.
Yeah.
I can't wait until I can fucking leave this place. I still want to hear why he thinks Ulysses is in the Enclave. Literally because of the flag he wears.
Yeah, somebody found his comment. It is 100% because he wears the specific flag he wears. Even though anybody that knows that's not the Enclave flag.
Yeah.
No, he specifically said it was the flag. That's what tipped him off. He knew he was Enclave because of the flag. He didn't say anything about the iBots or anything.
Which reminds me, why the fuck are the iBots in Fallout 4?
I don't fucking know.
That's something I'm going to have to put into the video. Fuck.
Also, there's more stuff I want to add to the script for the melee section.
Really?
Yes, because I want to do a demonstration of, here is a level whatever, you know, guy in melee. Here is a max level guy in melee. Same weapon, same everything. Because can you tell the difference? And then I'll be like, okay, to give you even more chance to tell the difference, I will give them every skill they would have. So I would go into, like, sword, and I would give them every sword, you know, give them the sword abilities. They're like, okay, now can you tell the difference? If you said because one died faster than the other, and barely at that, yeah, you kind of see the problem with this melee system. It's just how fast things die. There's literally nothing else of substance about it. Whoa. So yeah, I want to go into stuff like that. Stuff where we can, like, show, kind of like what Patrician did, to explain why Skyrim's combat is so fucking awful.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we can bring up the bear fight. And I'll go in melee, and I'll be like, this is what the bear fight that Emil said was better than watching the movie Revenant.
Did he say better or similar?
No, he said, why would you ever watch the movie when you can experience it?
Oh. That makes his
like,
Red Wedding comment even fucking worse.
Yeah. Why watch the Red Wedding when you can commit the Red Wedding? And it's like, oh no.
The fact that he misunderstands what the fucking Red Wedding was that fucking hard.
Yeah.
Seriously, fuck you, ML. Fuck you.
Yep.
I'm sure he's probably like a nice guy on a personal level, but you're like, how much he fucking.
Yeah, how much he doesn't understand.
Yeah.
What he's doing is fucking wrong. It's just, oh man. And bad. Diamond City has iBots too. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
again,
I know.
we'll have to go into everything of like why. Oh my god. If I was able to ask a question to Emil and Bethesda, like if I was able to get one question to ask, I would be like, what do you actually think Fallout is about?
Oh.
Because if they say like guns or loot or like being the deciding factor in the wasteland or something like that, I'm gonna be like, okay, you don't understand what the fuck you don't understand what the fuck Fallout is. It's like, if they somehow say it's about watching factions rise and fall as they fail to adapt, then I'll be like, okay, why don't you ever show that anywhere in your fucking work? Why do you constantly bring back factions from across the world that have no reason to be there?
Well, look at how much they just reused in Fallout 3 alone. You've got the Brotherhood, you've got the Super Mutants, you've got the Enclave, you've got fucking Herald.
Yeah.
Like, they reused... I'm surprised Marcus isn't in there, but they reused pretty much everything from the original games that was left over.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the She aren't in there. Fucking hell, it's probably a idea at one point that they should be in there too. I don't fucking trust them to get that.
Yeah. It sucks because Emil kind of ruined the name for everyone else that isn't a fuck up.
Yeah. I wonder how much different Fallout 3 would have been if, like, simply he wasn't the lead.
Well, we know it would have been on the West Coast. We know that's a difference automatically.
Yeah.
Because he's the one that forced them to put it on the East Coast.
Darn, I was hoping you could change the key binding for going into your menu.
Ah.
That's gonna be kind of annoying, but oh well.
fucker keeps poisoning me. God, this fucker won't die. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You sound like the pufferfish when you get hit in this game.
What?
Yeah, you make the sound whenever you get hit.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the pufferfish meme, Creetosis?
No?
We have to show them.
We have to. Yeah, that's a requirement for being on the internet. The pufferfish meme is so fucking good. I just can't believe, like, what sound would you expect a pufferfish to make? Okay? It's a fish. So what sound would you expect?
Of course it's a fish. I don't know what fucking sound a fish makes.
No, that's what I mean, though. It's a fish, so in your mind, what kind of sound do you think a fish would make?
I don't think fish make any sounds. Except for, like, obviously whales and dolphins and shit like that that chitter. But, like, if I... Okay. You're in a lake. You're swimming. And you see a bass or a pike. I don't expect them to make any noise. I don't expect a clownfish to make any noise. I don't expect a... salmon to make any noise. They're fish. Why do they need to make noise?
Yeah. Oh boy. Round up.
Alright, I'm gonna get to a save point and end the stream. Probably got a few minutes until we actually reach that point. Alright, I'll check this video out after I end the stream.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's more dungeons. Sorry, not dungeons. Dungeon.
The sound.
Yeah. Clownfish sound like, have you seen my son?
Ah.
Oh.
Man, I fucking love this theme. Is this not the fucking exit? Oh my god, it's not the exit. It's a fucking random dead end. Why did you put that in? Again, I love this game. I love the fuck out of this game. I don't know why there's random dead ends that lead to nothing. It would at least be understandable if there's a chest out there with some loot, but there isn't!
Finding Sean.
Oh god.
Sean! Sean! Sean!
Why did they pick the name Sean? Because...
I don't know.
See, that's something I would consider changing myself after Heavy Rain.
Jason!
Because people...
Jason!
because people aren't going to be able, like, a lot of people aren't going to be able to disconnect that thing. Oh, you're looking for your lost kid, Sean? And then you get the video of Sean! Sean! Through the cutscenes, even.
Yes!
It's...
The fact you could spam it during the cutscenes is fucking hilarious. You see the killer climbing up the crane, and all of a sudden you just hear, Sean! As he got close again.
Well, even as he's, like, punching the guy and he's yelling Sean randomly like a fucking autist. And
Yeah.
what's even funnier is that the volume changes depending on how far he is. So when you're on, like, the journalist and she's fighting the guy and... I forget the father's name, but he's off in the background. All you hear in the distance is, Sean! Sean! Sean!
Jason! Oh god. 30-year-old man, woman looking for his / her 60-year-old son. What?
Oh. That's like the most basic bitch twist you could have done, and they sacrificed so much in order to make it happen.
Yeah.
The father's name is Ethan. Oh god.
Ethan? Ethan! Ethan! Ethan!
I do still think it would be interesting to go through those games for the sake of a video or two at some point, but they're really low on the list right now.
Yeah, yeah.
There's so many other interesting things that I would prefer to do way before that. Those ones are for the sake of fun. The Fallout 4 and Skyrim and all that is because I'm genuinely interested in doing those.
Yep.
I'm not sure if that's a glitch or if I'm just missing something, but I killed the boss, but I still hear it walking around as if it's still there.
That is not a glitch, by the way.
Okay.
And that's all I'll say about it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I am missing something.
Yeah.
Heavy Rain isn't as bad as Beyond Two Souls. I've only seen Super Best Friends play through it once, and from what I remember, it was very stinky. I don't know what else to say about it.
I'm trying to think of... Would Detroit Become Human be considered worse? I'm trying to think, like... Man, Detroit Become Human is absolutely awful. But... Heavy Rain is pretty fucking bad.
Oh, yeah. Well, what about Indigo Prophecy? I'm not sure anything could top fucking Matrix Kung Fu fighting a helicopter and zombie sex.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. Or this weird obsession that David Cage has with the less you own, the more close to to poverty you are, the more noble and heroic you are, which is weird. Like, he's obsessed with like the homeless people being like prophets and saviors and stuff like that. It's weird.
Alright, we're finally out of the dungeon. I'd say the worst David Cage game would be Indigo Prophecy. It was interesting until the part where it goes all Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, like, I don't remember much about that game, but it starts off interesting. You know, the main character is mind-controlled into killing a guy, and it's like this big murder mystery. He has to avoid being implicated in the murder that he was forced to do and everything. But then it just goes way off the fucking rails.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, I think it's a tough call, honestly. Because Detroit Beyond Human is absolutely awful. Like, the fucking robot death camps. Sorry, the robot concentration camps. There weren't even death camps.
It makes no sense.
Makes no fucking sense at all.
Zero, like, how?
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry. I accidentally said that on the stream.
What?
I was doing a bunch of rolls for loot.
Ah.
Yeah. And I saw the loot table come up that I wanted, and I was like, hell yes, I'll take it.
Alright, so... I think I'm going to end the stream here. Oh, we're getting a little bit of a scene here. But once that's done, I can save.
Yeah.
Oh, it takes us directly to a camp. No, it threw me back out to the map screen anyways. Now I have to go back into camp to save. Ah, whatever. Wasn't actually planning on going for quite this long either.
Yeah.
Still, though, it's nice to play this game again, too. And I'm gonna have to play more Legend of Dragoon since I got to the 4th disc for the first time in a very, very, very long time.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to Tuesday. I cannot wait.
Oh, boy.
Cannot wait to see you start.
If I can find the cord. That's the key difference right now. I have to find the cord for this controller.
All right. Otherwise, we will raise funds to get you a new controller.
Oh god, you don't have to do that. I could probably go out and buy one next pay. Anyways, yeah, that's it for today's stream, everyone. Hope you all have a good one. Thank you for coming out. Have a good night.
Yep. Night, everybody.
See you next time.